Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Kaimos, your host. I greet you welcome to Let's Save the World series. And this is the Dune 2, the Battle of Arrakis, also known as the Building of the Dynasty playthrough series. And as you can know, most of my games on my channel right now are RTS games, so I decided that maybe I will do one more RTS. However, very special to me and very special to everyone, I believe, who are fans of RTS games or real-time strategy or turn-based strategies also. Because the Dune 2 is one of the first RTS made in the history. It's not the super first, I believe. There was like something before that. However, it is the first well-known RTS which had a great impact on making RTS known like RTSs like, for example, Warcraft. Because on that game, the Blizzard Entertainment, known, I believe, yet their last and Synapse decided to change to Blizzard North and so on. Decided to make the first Warcraft game Orcs and Humans. However, we won't be playing Warcraft or Warcraft 3 or whatever. We're playing Dune 2. So this is a Dune 2, and of course the AI game and other things are not good. Like, for example, AI will always attack you. There was, I believe, an unofficial patch, however we won't be playing on that. We're playing the original Dune 2. And there is like super cool for me, I believe. I'm a great fan of Dune, by the way. I really love Dune. I read all the books, even though books with the Kevin J. Anderson and like the Son of the Hobbit. I read it all, and I'm a great fan of it. I saw the HBO mini-serial, really cool. You should totally check it. For me, it's better than the Lynch film. However, well, this could be like, you know, we could talk about it. I have like an opinion about the old film, the Dune film. I think there is like some things that I don't like, some things that I like, and in conclusion, I like more the mini-serial than the original film. However, I still think that film was good, but not as good as the HBO series. So yeah, let us check out the introduction first, maybe, because it's cool. Here we've got the Westwood Studios, later known from the Command and Conquer, I believe. And we'll be giving the intro now, so I'll shut up. Virgin Games cooperate with Silicon and Synapse, I believe, on Lost Vikings. The Dune 2, cool. '92, Westwood Studios.
The planet Arrakis, known as Dune. Land of sand. Home of the spice melange. The spice controls the empire. Whoever controls Dune controls the spice. The Emperor has proposed a challenge to each of the houses.
The house that produces the most spice will control Dune. There are no set territories and no rules of engagement.
Vast armies have arrived. Now, 3 houses fight for control of Dune. The noble Atreides. The insidious Ordos. And the evil Harkonnen. one house will prevail. Your battle for Dune begins now.
So yeah, that was the intro. Cool as hell. Remember, that was the 92 year, and 1992 year, and 1992 year. So you know what kind of technology was there. It was like a Pentium 386, 486. So yeah, that was super cool in those time, and I believe now it's also super uber cool, mega hyper. But two things first. I believe there was one mistake in the intro, because the original Dune series, and I think I maybe will do the adventure game also, original rules of the battle of Dune was, I believe, like no, you can fight, no rules, however you can fight on the Dune. How it's connected to the plot of the book? Well, there was no battle in the book. In the book there was like adventure-like story about how Atreides coming to Dune, taking control from the Harkonnens, but the Harkonnens come back, and there is like the war between those two. And all those I believe are like because there are main houses in the like universe in this universe. House Harkonnen, House Atreides, House Corridor, which is the Emperor house, and all those which are like the lesser houses connected. I believe the Grimmeth guy made the video about the series about Dune 2000, when it's like the conclusion of this Dune 2. However, it's not canon. It's fiction, just pure fiction. Here we've got almost, you can say, it's connected to the story. It's also a fiction because it's an RTS in this matter. The true, like the storyline, is in the Dune 1 game, which is like done a few months. This is funnest fact. The Dune 2 is made before the Dune 1, the game, and the Dune 2 is RTS and Dune 1 is adventure game. So yeah, and this is the Dune 2, and yeah, it was 92, and I believe 6 months later the Dune 1 was in the adventure game, and it is more canon than this one. The Dune 1 tells you a story about main character from the Dune series, who is like finding Fremens, fighting and so on, taking forces because he's a House Atreides and so on. However, it's like something that changed from the book and so on, so on, so forth. So yeah, Dune 2, and the other fact is the music. It was made by Frank Lepacki, you know the guy, I believe. He made the music for Command & Conquer and some other games. He is the super coolest guy ever ever. He's working in the games industry, of course in music sector, for a long time, almost from the beginning, and he made some really nice soundtracks to games. I believe, I'm not sure if he made for Warcraft 2. I can be mistaken here. However, here he done it, and I know for Command & Conquest he also done it. He's super cool. From the intro you should already hear the music. It was super, and it will be in the game when we will play. Also, there was like noble Atreides, right? And then the ornithopters were flying. Well, yeah, it's like noble and they are fighting. Come on. And yeah, so let's start the game. I'm thinking, should I like make this video a tutorial? I mean, like intro video to the series, and make it shorter, and then I will choose the house, and I maybe will do it. We've got 3 houses here, as I told: Atreides, Ordos, and Harkonnens. Each of them have the unique abilities. The most units are the same. It's not like in StarCraft where it's more like a Warcraft 2, where you have units and they each fraction, and Warcraft even, each fraction had the same units, however a little bit changed. Here is a bit the same. We've got some units that are the same for every fraction. There are some units that are only for that fraction, and we've got, of course, the special ability for each fraction. I believe Grimmeth guy made the Dune 2000 about House Harkonnen, where was the story plot and so on. And I will be taking, so I won't be playing House Harkonnen because I believe the difficulty in this game, there is no difficulty in this game, like normal difficulty level. There are like 3 houses, and I believe, from my point of view, each house represents a different difficulty. For example, House Harkonnen, for me, when I played it, because I already beat the game like years ago when I was like a small kid, and I was playing on my computer like 486 Pentium. Yeah, I finished this game, and I was playing as Harkonnen and Ordos, and I believe I not really said I didn't finish it up. However, because the Altrudes are the most difficulty, Ordos are like medium, and Harkonnen are the easiest. I believe there is like a mod to this game which gives you three other houses, like as I told, corridor, which are like the violet. They will be in this game, however you cannot control them. There are like violet. We've got the Fremen. Fremen are special units of the L3D, spoiler. And I believe the 6th houses was Fremen, corridor, and one more. I don't know, I don't remember, I cannot recall it right now. And it was like something, well, I don't remember. So yeah. However, and that game was much more difficult there. I was upgraded there, of course by fans, but yeah. So which house do we pick? Well, I won't be telling you that. I will leave it to the next video. So let us see in a few minutes when I will decide which of the houses I will take. If it will be Atreides, if that, vote for A, if Ordos then O, and Harkonnen for H. And we'll see next time, and of course thanks for watching guys, and see you next time, just in a minute.